zwar nicht wie Mama selbstgebackener Hefezopf, aber besser als kein Hefezopf und besser als selber Hefezopf backen. Yeah, hi, so much for the intro. Welcome back to my 365 days from eating disorder to recovery, and I'm going to show you various clips basically of everything I ate on that day. I don't know if I'm going to continue to make these clips because it's also very strange and feels very unnatural to me to have to film myself while eating first, and second because I feel like I get this feeling that I have to, like, as if I had to prove what and or how much I'm eating, and it's like I don't have to prove anything. I'm doing the recovery for myself, and it's like yeah, but we'll see if I keep continuing that, because I find that even though I am filming these clips now for you, it feels like some of you guys take that as a reason to think that I am actually not eating that and just pretending as if I'm doing that. I don't know. I mean, there's a crazy shit on the internet of people who are kind of chewing and spitting and or having bulimia and pretending they eat a lot but they don't. And my channel is a safe space. That's what I want you guys to know. And I don't know if these clips help you or not. Let me know if they serve you or not. Okay, so what you're seeing now on the screen is still 1 year ago, like all of the fruit, the date and banana smoothie, like very clean, very plain, like plain Jane potatoes here, and spinach and mushrooms, and just what you're going to see what I ate 1 week ago in just a few seconds is just very different from what I used to eat there. So you see here my right hand on that day 1 year ago was very swollen, like much more than the left hand, but both were actually kind of swollen and very itchy. It was still a very ongoing concern for me, and I was very afraid like what was going on with me there. Let's get to what I ate 1 week ago. It was actually on Monday, Easter Monday. This was kind of a yeast bun raisin thing, and also some of my chocolate oatmeal that I also have a recipe on my channel for you guys. I had OJ, like orange juice, and I can't remember what I saw there else. Maybe that was it already. Yeah, I mean, so what's the deal with me filming myself while eating? So basically, these kinds of videos, when I saw people eating in front of the camera, they helped me very much when I started my real recovery. I basically put on a video like of someone eating in recovery that it was, most of the times it was always the same kinds of persons that I really trusted and loved, and it helped me to just gain this confidence in I can do this as well. For example, like me spreading the butter there on the white bun, the sweet bun, the brioche thing, and not just teeny tiny amounts. That was a big deal for me, and I was able to do that not easily, but more easily when I watched someone else. Yeah, the whole process of eating was so scary to me, like especially the fear foods that I had, like actually only the fear foods, and just unrestricted amounts and unrestricted type of foods was so scary to me that I felt like I could only do it when I was watching someone else do it. I was actually showing you like how thick the oatmeal was there. You could actually turn around the bowl, and my oatmeal used to be different. If you remember, in the beginning of the year, I had this huge dish, oven baking dish of chocolate oatmeal, but if you had put that upside down, it would have fallen out because it was that calorie undilute, calorie undense, and lots of water, and it was not like just a fudge brownie kind of thing, which it is now, because what I eat now is all about calorie density. And if you had told me 1 year ago that I would be eating what I eat today on a daily basis, like literally whatever I want in however much amount I want, I would have thought that you got to be kidding me, because I could not fathom that possibility. But my drive for getting there was so big that I actually went through all of the fear. And so watching someone eat, in my real recovery when I started, it was very helpful to me personally. And so, but yeah, I never expected anyone to prove to myself that they were eating. But I always understood that my brain was the problem, that they had issues with believing that is possible. That was me singing a worship song. It's Easter milk chocolate eggs. They are not vegan. We got them in church on Easter as well, and they also had this paper in there. I think I'm going to show you into the camera. It doesn't really matter, but I just ate it. Just sometime after breakfast, I felt like chocolate. And that's a happy me, because I'm able to just have chocolate when I want. Then sometime later, I felt like eating the leftovers of David's breakfast, which is funny because it's pretty common that I am finishing his breakfast because he doesn't finish it, and that's okay. Different bodies, different paths. I do not compare my hunger and my appetite to his. I usually eat more than him, and that is okay. And I was finishing his chocolate oatmeal as well. I was really feeling it. Like, if I had wanted more of the conventional chocolate, that would have been it. And this morning, I just was really feeling the chocolate things, and I don't distinguish anymore between like conventional unhealthy chocolate or like chocolate oatmeal, like with oats and cacao. Like, if I want either one or the other, and I will then have that thing that I want and not try to replace it with the other one. Same with brownies, for example. If I had wanted real brownies, I do have brownies in the kitchen. They're not freshly baked. I do not really bake. I just try to get the really processed stuff, from the supermarket, and that really, I found that helped me rewire the most. And so if I want brownies, I have the brownies. I do not replace cake or brownies or real chocolate with chocolate oatmeal or something, which I used to do 1 year ago. And also, if I'm craving chocolate oatmeal now, it has to be really fudgy and dense. So here, I guess it's a kind of lunch. There were some vegetable patties I had there, and pizza, the vegetarian one, I think it was, and then I had it with tzatziki and some spinach, I think, was there. We had that in the fridge, and I ate it with some arugula. Also put some remoulade on that, which would not have been a thing 1 year ago, honestly. Then I went and got some lettuce, because it's so nice. I love, like, when you have the cheese on the pizza. This was a vegetarian one, not a vegan one. So when you have the cheese with the pizza, and then I love it with vegetables and cheese, and it's like perfectly complementary. The thing is, I was stuffing myself with vegetables and fruits and like grains and legumes when I was vegan, and like I still am at heart, I don't have to tell you every time, but the thing is, having calorie dense stuff, for example like cheese, really helped me to just appreciate vegetables in a whole new different way. Basically, I found out that vegetables can be complementary. They are really lovely to eat alongside something else. They are not the main center of the meal and they should not be. And I can just enjoy the most calorie dense foods on the planet alongside, together with vegetables. And that was something I really had to learn, because for such a long time vegetables and fruits used to be the base and like the essence of my meals, which really harmed me, to be honest, because it kind of got addictive to me to look at my meals at this kind of perfectly clean eating plate, and this huge volume of stuff, and my of healthy foods, healthy whole foods. And I now see my plate, and whatever is on there, I love it, and it's like dense. It's not this huge thing so that I kind of feel pregnant after that. It's still a big amount, mind you, but not like, it's not like I'm not trying to fill myself up with volume, but with calories basically. So you see here, this is kind of a yeast cake, coffee cake, brioche thing. I ate it with Nutella. Love the original Nutella personally, and Nutella was one of my biggest fear foods of all time. I also in the past had binges on Nutella. I don't have that anymore. Also excuse my greasy hair guys, just being real there. Totally, that's how I see it, and it's really important for me to not bake everything myself, but just surrender and let go. I had some spoon of this kind of kefte vegetarian thing based on grains that David made before we went outside for a spring and Easter walk, just David and I together. And I love smelling the flowers on this tree. I'm just a nature girl, guys. I am just a nature and flower girl, wildflower girl. We also had a live stream on that day with you guys, and then after that, this is what I had. There's some egg, some of the kefte, some pasta, some arugula and coriander and greens stuff, and then pizza that you basically saw everything. And that's me eating while we were watching Joko and Klaas here in German television. And it's just, I just love to not have rituals around food and eating, to just eat and enjoy. And it doesn't have to be this perfect, savored thing that lasts for a long time. I can just eat whatever is in the fridge or in the kitchen and whatever comes to my mind, and nothing is healthier than the other thing. And it's like I also have this kind of the cheese thing, cheese croissant, snail, how do you say, cinnamon snails? So that is not cinnamon snail, but it's with cheese, like cinnamon snail, just with cheese, like a savory one. And that was also from church on Sunday morning that I just took with me as well. And yeah, that's it for today. Give this a thumbs up if this helps you. Just let me know your thoughts and criticisms and comments, how you like the clips of me eating. I don't know how to feel about it. Let me know, and let me know if you want me to continue them, if they're helpful or not, and you guys decide. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. And also, don't forget to go and eat yourself. You do not have any benefit from my videos if you don't go and take action yourself. That's exactly what made the difference for my real recovery. You have to go and eat without any restriction yourself.